Well, here we go again. Alright guys, welcome back. Now in this video, we're going to talk about the latest report that ended up coming out pertaining to Sean Payton not taking this Arizona Cardinal job because of Kyler Murray. Now, before we get started about all the details and what the report said, definitely do me a huge favor, smack the like button on this video, subscribe for more Arizona Cardinals content. On the road to 12K, ladies and gentlemen, can't do it without you guys, so definitely subscribe it up. Now, let's dive right into this, ladies and gentlemen. There was a report that ended up coming today pertaining to Kyler Murray and this whole big narrative that's out there. Now, I understand it. I'm a big advocate of when there's smoke, there's fire, right? Now, I was doing my best to try to just hope that this doesn't get out of control. Now, we ended up getting Terry Bradshaw, one of a very respected quarterbacks in his time. Now he is a Fox broadcaster, and this is basically what the report says. Now, this is from Tom Rock, and it says this: sat with Terry Bradshaw for a bit. Interesting comments on Sean Payton, his co-worker for the past year at Fox. Said Sean Payton didn't want to go to Arizona because of the QB. Also said he didn't want to go to Denver because of the QB. Ultimately, he took that job in spite of Russ. Now, there was a video that was implemented right after, like on the the Twitter thread. Now, I did listen to it. Nowhere in that clip said anything about Kyler Murray, but it did mention Terry Bradshaw talking about the fact that like Sean Payton is going to be able to get this job done, right, with the Denver Broncos. Now, it might not be with the people that are currently there, aka Russell Wilson, but he is going to do his best to go ahead and make sure he changes the culture, put his own stamp on things, and things are going to be trending in the right direction for the Broncos. At least that's what Terry Bradshaw said. But as an Arizona Cardinal fan, one of the biggest things that we need to focus on here is the comments that we end up seeing pertaining to Sean Payton saying that he didn't want to come to the Arizona Cardinals because of Kyler Murray. Now, we ended up hearing some clips in the Colin Cowherd show, Sean Payton giving praise to Kyler Murray, right? Now, was this something because obviously he was looking for a new head coaching job, doing his best to go ahead and try to kind of get into the Cardinals organization? Because we knew, right? I think a lot of people knew that this was going to be the last year of Cliff Kingsbury. Is that what Sean Payton was going to do? Now, there's also a big kind of, emphasis on this whole situation. Now, one of the biggest things that we're having to deal with as Arizona Cardinal fans is not just the Kyler Murray hate right now, but the fact that Kyler Murray is going to be hurt for at least, 4 games, 5 games, 6 games, can turn 7 to 8 games. We don't really know, right? Now, we did hear that Kyler Murray is set to come back when he is 100% healthy, and he's not going to rush it anytime earlier than that. And honestly, I can respect that to in a sense, but I do know that there is a lot of Kyler Murray people that don't like him that obviously spin a narrative and saying, well, he doesn't want to be with this team, right? He doesn't want to go out there and, help his team out. Now, I know this can go any which way, but this report really I feel like this is going to be the fuel to the fire for all people that do not like Kyler Murray. Now, I understand right now the situation that we're living in right now, right? And I know there's a lot of subscribers on this channel that think that I give a pass to Kyler Murray. No, I don't think I do, right? Now, I think it's the situation that like most people don't watch every single video that I ended up putting out, right? And that's fine. To me, the reason why I am pro Kyler Murray right now is because A, he's our quarterback. He is the quarterback of the Arizona Cardinals under contract. And not only that, but, this next year in the draft, it's very pivotal and it's very important for the Arizona Cardinals to make sure that they actually get really good pieces for the future of the Arizona Cardinals. And I just do not want the Arizona Cardinals to get 3 quarterbacks in the first round in the last 6 years. Now, if that's the route the Arizona Cardinals are going to do, if they do decide to move off of Kyler Murray, then obviously as an Arizona Cardinal fan, yes, I would feel a little like, oh my God, here we go again. But honestly, the Arizona Cardinals are my team. I got to support them, and whoever the quarterback is, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Now, here's the situation that we're living in right now, right? The fact that this report says that Sean Payton didn't want to go to Arizona because of the QB, I'm not sure if that means because of Kyler Murray's injury or he truly doesn't feel like there's a future with Kyler Murray. Now, the whole weird situation with Sean Payton being that he was in an interview with the Arizona Cardinals for 7+ hours is absolutely astonishing that he ended up just leaving and going away and signing with the Denver Broncos. It's really a weird situation. Now, maybe there was a conversation to be had with him and Michael Bidwell. Maybe he did ask, where is the leash with Kyler Murray? Are we looking at a 1-year kind of deal? Because let's be honest here, right? Although we as Arizona Cardinal fans want somebody to come out here and fix our current quarterback because he was obviously going through a regression year, it's not something that a top-tier head coach wants to do, right? He wants to bring in his own people, right? Whether it's a defensive coordinator, offensive coordinator, or maybe even his quarterback. Maybe Michael Bidwell came out and said, no, Kyler Murray is the future of the Arizona Cardinals, and that's exactly how this is going to go down. Maybe that turned off, Sean Payton. We don't know, right? We're only going based off of speculations, and I understand that this report coming out here from Tom Ruck is only going to further emphasize the people that do not like Kyler Murray, because now we're going to have people saying, well, we didn't get Sean Payton because of Kyler Murray, and that's just going to spin out of control. Now, I was a big advocate of the Arizona Cardinals trying to go after a Sean Payton. I thought that this would have been the biggest thing the Arizona Cardinals could have done this last offseason. Obviously, it didn't turn out the way that, we wanted it to as Arizona Cardinal fans. Now, I was going to chalk this up to we didn't want to give it the draft capital, but I think in the grand scheme of things, there might have been a little bit more at play here. Now, if Sean Payton truly believed this whole situation and he did not want the Arizona Cardinals because of Kyler Murray and there was no wiggle room for him to not be the quarterback moving, into the future, then at that very moment, what else am I supposed to say, right? Then, okay, Sean Payton is no longer, one of my people that I'm rooting for at this very moment, right? Because if you don't want to be with our quarterback, then you don't want to be with the Arizona Cardinals, then I really don't have any good things to say about you at this very moment. But that is the latest report coming out here. Now, I do understand what's going on here, right? When there's smoke, there's fire. There's so many national medias out here, national outlets coming out saying things like Kyler Murray is uncoachable, and this isn't the first time we heard about it. All I can say at this very moment that it's so darn hard as an Arizona Cardinal fan at this very moment, because man, sometimes it feels like you just want to throw yourself off a building or climb a building, nevertheless, just like this guy.
His cell phone while he was climbing.
Ladies and gentlemen, how do you feel about this whole situation pertaining to Sean Payton? Do you truly think that Kyler Murray is the sole reason that Sean Payton didn't want to come to the Arizona Cardinals? Or do you think that there is a little bit more into play, right? His injury, the uncertainty of what's happening with this Arizona Cardinal organization from the top down to the bottom. Let me know in the comments below, ladies and gentlemen. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so very much for tuning in. Have a great rest of your day. As always, go Cards.